Welcome everyone, this is No Kpop No Life, the podcast in which we discuss the latest news, releases and events in the K-pop world. In this special third episode, we will talk about KCON LA as well as we will discuss the latest releases from Everglow and Red Velvet. And joining me today, as always, we have Cool.
Hey.
Kookie.
So.
And Do.
Hi.
Yeah, so since this is going to be like a special episode, we're going to change a bit the structure. So we're going to start our discussion with KCON LA, which I think is probably going to be the longest segment for today, since we have fresh impressions from both Cool and Kookie that were there last weekend. Let's just start with that.
How much of this is KCON and how much of this is LA?
Let's try to keep it more in the K side of things, if possible.
Okay.
But everything goes. Okay, since last episode Kookie was introducing this topic because he had been before, we are going today with Cool, since it's his first time. Like, tell us a little bit in general about your impressions and stuff. How did you feel about it?
Let's see, like that concert, like there was a few things like messed up with the concert, like, you know, but it was mostly acts having to bow out of doing it in the first place, which is always a shame. But I kind of felt the hurt there. The con side of KCON was, like, in my opinion, probably just any other con, like Anime Con or Comic Con or any other celebration of whatever nerd culture con. That me and Kookie happened to be on, like, you know, the end of the bell curve on that one, on like the age range. So it was a little bit awkward. It might be getting too old for this.
Yeah, definitely.
Did you end up going any of the 2 days there, or
we went? Did we go the second day? I don't remember.
No, because we were at Santa Monica. Remember?
Yes, and we missed Loona. Yes. I remember that.
Yes.
A very terrifying moment, and I was like on Twitter all day specifically looking for it, and we found out like an hour later. Kind of, still a little bit salty about that, but what can you do?
Yes, very.
I wish I had been able to go Friday. I tried to move heaven and earth to do it, and it just was not going to happen because, as it turns out, I might have wanted to go to KCON Rookies more than anything else. Like, you know, after that ended up being all over.
Yeah.
It turns out the stuff they want you to pay for is actually pretty cool, and everything else is just panels posted by random people.
Yeah.
which makes sense, I guess. That put the best thing behind the paywall.
It felt like they were nickel and diming us, but like all the cost gates, like after the event, kind of felt like it would have been worth it. Like the red carpet stuff, that might have been cool. Like, you know,
the red carpet stuff is worth it if you were there early.
Oh
if
yeah,
you were there early, then yeah, you get all the way back.
That's one way all the KCON stuff was different from every other con. People really, really, really care about their group, and they'll go like line up first thing in the morning for it. And that was not happening for us.
Yeah, it's
not about to stand in line for like 6 hours.
Yeah, for KCON Rookies, I was in line at 4 p.m. and the doors opened at 7 because there was already a massive line before that, before I got there. So yeah, it's insane like that. So when I did a KCON survey yesterday, I actually put that as a complaint that you don't need to fix this shit because people are in line for like 3 hours or more, and you know it's absurd.
Yeah, but what is the solution to that? Like, what could you do?
Hand out wristbands or something. Yeah.
Numbered tags and stuff.
Yeah, because they did that for the concert this year, but apparently it didn't even work.
Okay. How does the concert work? Because you were seated, but there's also like places for a standing, right?
Mm-hmm.
We were seated about 3 rows from the pit.
Okay.
Yes.
Honestly, I was freaking out just walking into the pit, walking into like our section and seeing what we saw. Like the stage was eye level with us, and it was significantly closer than I ever thought it would be. Like, honestly.
Nice.
Yep.
I did not realize.
Sweet.
Like we were basically as close as you could get without standing, almost.
Oh god, it must have been so cool.
Yeah. So you got the most expensive tickets, or how did it work?
Yeah, that were the most expensive tickets.
Okay.
Totally worth it. I mean,
yeah,
it would have.
sure.
For sure.
It could have been more worth it, but that's a conversation for the concert. Which maybe. Well, okay, let's see.
So GA was
Yeah,
the same
good.
price as our seats.
Oh, really?
Okay.
Yes. The only
Shoot.
difference was the platinum and diamond, which got priority access, and they were stationed at the front.
The front.
So
per se?
remember where they start?
Yeah.
Or they're facing, like, I guess, if you remember, we were from our vantage point, we were like looking towards the center.
Parallel to
so
them.
They were on the left.
The side that they biased to, like, as
Yeah.
for the cameras.
For
and
the
stuff.
cameras.
Sure.
Yes.
Yes, for the cameras and for the people with money. So makes sense.
And really big cameras,
Yep.
hopefully.
Yeah.
Which
I really-
no, they were snapping up like
Yeah.
candy. Never mind.
Was it any type of control, like to get inside, or because we saw plenty
Well,
of cameras and plenty of videos and stuff? So
They took Kookie's little point and shoot,
Yeah. For
which
the
was
first
amazing to
day.
me.
Yep. I'm so mad about that.
it's like
We got some really great pictures.
it's like a random thing they check, or
No. I think we just got the short end of the stick in our entrance.
I see.
Because when we went to pick up my camera on day 2, like security was in there bringing like a freaking high-end DSLR. I'm like, what the hell? They managed to sneak that in for like first 2 hours of the concert, and then they noticed it. And I'm like, what? Ridiculous.
Yeah, crazy. They really know how to smuggle that stuff inside. I mean, it's experience, I guess.
Yeah, for sure.
Take your SD card out, man.
Yeah, I
Hurry
did.
up.
I don't know if you know this, but I took my SD card out when I was giving it away just in case. Because I could not trust those people.
Sure, you never know. So yeah, Cookie, tell us a little bit about Friday, since you were there for the KCON Rookies event.
So Friday was a hot mess. I was doing other things, and I got to KCON around 3 o'clock, picked up my pass, and I tried going to Star Square, which is where Loona was, for a thing with Sobe, and there was no way you could see because there was a ton of people, and it was like floor level. So even like if you raised up your camera, you needed like a 10-foot tripod or something just to be able to point your camera at something. It was impossible to see unless you were up front. So
This thing was outside of KCON Rookies, right?
Yeah, I was outside of KCON Rookies. So after that, that's when I went to line up for KCON Rookies. Like I literally bought 2 bottles of Gatorade and survived with that until 10 p.m. or something when I got to the house that I was staying at. So that's literally all I had for dinner until I got home.
Wow.
Like 2 bottles of Gatorade because it was insane. It was just chaos, and you could leave if you want, but you're probably going to lose your spot in the line. And I got pretty good spot, at least in my opinion, because I was able to get some decent video of.
I feel like the KCON Rookie, was the KCON Rookies room kind of small. Like that's what the feeling I got.
No, it was actually pretty big. So let's see how it was sort of like set up as a club. There's like a stage, and then the stage was raised, and yeah, it was just like a ton of people. Like my spot in the line was actually pretty good because like I was like middle of the pack, and I couldn't even leave.
Yeah, but I mean, we are really thankful because I mean, you got nice pictures for us.
Yeah.
So it was nice. So if everyone wants to check the pictures and videos Cookito took, you can check him out in his Instagram or Twitter, whatever. It's
I'll post you'll post
description.
the link to the Flickr account for
Sure.
Rookies, 'cause for KCON Rookies, I didn't really get a lot of good pictures because my arm was like hurting. Seriously, like my arm was dying at the end of Favorite.
Oh, okay.
And it was insane. Like, because it was actually after Favorite, I got off the crowd and just like stood like way at the back listening to AB6 and ATs. Because I could not stand to be there anymore.
Yeah.
that's kind of a lot of the mood of the concert was just like, hey, Loona's done. All right, time to do anything else. Like the first day was a bit wild, which is a lot of stuff we missed, but catching back up on Twitter, there's just these like 20 people deep crowds around like any spot Loona was at. And I'm glad we missed it. That was a bit wild.
Yeah. You had to be dedicated to be up there, to be in line already. Because I know, I think somebody was in line for day one to go to that Chips Ahoy thing at 10 a.m. And what were we doing at 10 a.m.? Like, I think we just woke up at 10.
You were just getting me from the airport at 10.
Yeah, I was just picking you up from the airport at 10.
Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't happening.
From what I've seen, like in concerts I've been here in Europe for K-pop, like you cannot beat those people. Like, that's impossible. You have to put your full day into it, be in a big group, bring food, bring drinks, bring anything. People change with other people so you can go to the bathroom and stuff. I mean, it's... You have to be really prepared for it.
It reminds me of a console launch, honestly. Of just like line up the day before. After
or
work.
midnight launches for games.
Yeah.
Except, no thank you. I'm good.
Yeah. Maybe if we were younger, we would be into it, but for me, it's too much.
At this point, I'd rather pay the money to do the things that get me close to my groups, to Loona or what have you.
Sure.
Yep.
Yeah, more so, I mean,
since
you were
use money.
you were enjoying your time in LA. Why not take advantage of being there, like to visit stuff and everything? I mean, it makes sense, I think.
Yeah.
Than not commit like 24/7 to be there, like waiting for stuff to happen and be tired after for it.
When it comes to the concert, like I was there mainly to see Loona and iZone and see actually get to see a boy group for once.
Yeah.
Because otherwise you have to go to a dedicated concert, and I don't think that's my life right now.
Sure.
But I think the boys I came away with, it was AB6 and Newest that I liked the most. At this point, I've forgotten like what specifically I liked about them, but I think it was their choreography in the song. Okay. I might have to go rewatch it, but look, my mind is 100% like. Trying to remember Loona and iZone, like from that night. Yeah, I mean, we know, there's the big events and the other people you don't care about, and maybe it could surprise you or not, but I mean, it's part of the thing. I mean, they know what you get into when you put these lineups with more than 10 people performing, like, of course, no, you're not going to like everything. So... Yeah, Kookie, so you love the Loona segment in the KCON Rookies part. Did you do you have any impressions of the other boy groups, or did you just left?
So I haven't listened to, so I've never heard of ATs and AB6 before.
Yeah.
But I really like AB6. And I've been listening to a lot of their music, actually. Their album, Be Complete or whatever, it is really good. So they have a new fan, thanks to KCON Rookies.
Nice.
For ATs, I need to dive into their music.
Yeah,
I just haven't had time.
What's your opinion on them?
Well, what now?
What's your opinion? How were they?
ATs. They're actually really cool. Their performances was pretty good. They did Sicko Mode, and that was pretty hype.
Oh, nice.
I forgot what the other song that they did. But in general, I think in general, and this goes for pretty much all the performers that was there, they're all really good and they deserve to be up there.
Oh yeah, there was no one that came on stage and no one cared, or the hype deflated. Like, it was always pretty excitable, like in that in there.
Yeah, of course. I mean,
in that arena,
there's some selection to the artists they pick. I mean, of course they have something to show. They wouldn't be there, I think.
Yeah.
Travel all the way to the US. I mean, you have to have something at least. But
I will say, as much as I liked all the performances,
yeah,
I did feel the hurt from Chungha and missing and Everglow missing. Like, I was kind of waiting for those girl groups to bring it home, slam it out of the park.
Yeah, I think
bring the intensity that the boys were bringing.
Yeah,
which my opinion, Loona did, but that was kind of I was just waiting for more. Mamamoo got really close, or actually did bring the intensity I was looking for, but everyone else, that's not really their concept. That's not their deal. So I wasn't expecting it from them.
Like I felt that the energy for the crowd disappeared after Loona got off stage, and so who was it? SF9, IZ*ONE, and Newest. Like they did really well, but it kind of felt like the crowd wasn't there anymore. And then for day 2, especially for day 2, it felt like nobody was there. It was actually insane. Like the only time it got really hyped was when Stray Kids did Victory Song and Miro. Other than
cool.
those 2 songs,
I want to see that. Sometimes.
Yeah, like even when Promise got on stage, I guess ITZY, there was a bit of hype with ITZY, but other than that, yeah, it was just
You can kind of there's like a visual representation of this when you go to the concert, and you can see people sitting down or standing up the entire time.
Yes.
Yeah, and day 2, day 1, everyone's standing up until Loona got off, and then they finally sat down, probably from exhaustion.
Yeah.
But day 2, people started sat down and just like stayed sat down, and I was like, okay, I guess this is the mood.
This is not a party anymore.
No.
Yeah. Like they were
There
just
you
there
go.
to see something happen. Basically, it was weird.
It's so
I
sad.
actually kind of feel bad. Yeah, I actually feel
Yeah.
bad for SF9, IZ*ONE, and US and day 2 people because it just
It's crazy because I mean,
wasn't there.
yeah, if you see
That's
the
what-
lineup,
that's-
the second day seems like it could be a really, really strong lineup, but I guess it doesn't work out together.
I think day 2 suffered off like not having a Chungha.
Yeah.
And that like literally every single person like loves and adores.
Sure.
It's Chungha.
It's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
They would have put Chungha at the end and had people excited the entire time, but you can't manufacture hype.
Sure. And wait, did SF9 perform after Loona on Saturday?
I believe so. I think
That's
it was the
so
third to
weird.
last act.
That's so weird. Like, I mean, I don't know. I still don't know the order how it works.
Newest was last, and we were
Yeah.
confused because they could have put iZone last, which
Yeah,
people
and
seem to care
in
about
my
more.
opinion, they should have put IZ*ONE last because they had more hype songs for a girl group, I guess.
Yes.
And then they closed it off with Nekoya, which obviously is pretty cool. But I do feel that a lot of people also didn't know who IZ*ONE was, which is weird.
Oh, really? Oh, wow.
Yeah, so everybody knew, Lavi and Rose and Violetta, but once they did Highlight, it was like, wait, what's Highlight? And then when they did Airplane, it got worse with Airplane because even I didn't know what Airplane was. But still, people were just like, what are they
happening right
doing? It was,
I mean, when you
What?
perform B-sides, it's what you are going to get. I mean,
yeah.
more so
when you
with these lineups, like, you cannot know every B-side of every group performing. Like, you can't.
Oh, yeah,
More
no,
like when-
absolutely.
More like when you get 5 songs and you're not going to do any of your Japanese tracks. Is
Sure.
more like that was.
Yeah, that's not really
Yeah,
an option.
It didn't help.
Do that. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm starting to think if just the order was based on when they debuted, like more veteran groups at the end.
No, AB6 performed first, actually.
Yeah, they just debuted. Like,
Yeah.
that's what I mean. Like, really young groups at the beginning and the veteran groups at the end.
No, because Momoland was second.
Okay, never mind. Momoland second? Like, how does
Yeah.
that make any sense?
That's so weird. You put
Yeah.
Momoland somewhere near
And
the end.
they
for
were
hype.
second last year, too. Oh, wait, no. I think they were either second or they opened up last year.
That's so weird.
They need to hire someone that knows how to order a concert.
Yes,
honestly.
absolutely. Like, honestly, and of course it's going to sound biased because it obviously is, but had they put Loona second to last or last,
Yeah.
all the other artists would have had a lot more energy. Like, they would have experienced more energy from the crowd.
Sure.
Like, I think that's the only thing they had to do, which they didn't do because it's Mnet and they're dicks. So, yeah.
Yeah. Maybe if they come back for another year, they will get a better
They're
slot.
not. I
don't think they're coming.
I don't think. Yeah.
No.
I'm pretty sure BBC saw the reaction from all the crowds because on day 1, the con at KCON Beauty, there was like so much people for this stupid panel that Loona was on, and then for day 2, there wasn't
beauty
even a
panel.
lot of people. Yeah, like
Oh, wow.
apparently the crowd kind of thinned out for day 2. And
Interesting.
if you
People
follow a lot
bail.
of the orbits on Twitter, they they all left Sunday. Most of them. Like I think
it's so weird.
I want to say half the Orbits left LA on Sunday.
That sounds about right, honestly. Yeah. And you know, that's already like 25% of the audience. And
that's what I would have done.
It was surprisingly, shockingly like biased, that entire con.
Yes.
Towards Loona. It was very surreal. I've never seen anything like that. Where like just half the people clearly care about one thing more than anything else.
I've seen that. When I was in KCON Europe, there was BTS. And it's like nobody knew which anyone else was. I mean, IOI was there, and people, who are these girls? Like, it was crazy. But I mean,
it's heartbreaking.
I mean, it was just after the debut. They only had one song, but still, it was like
Dream Girls too, right? Oh,
only Dream Girls.
That's rough.
They didn't even perform Dream Girls for some reason.
Oh, God,
so weird.
Saved y'all's ears.
No, but that's a good thing.
Yeah.
No, but at least people will know the song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you went to BTS Con and we went to LunaCon. That sounds all right.
It's crazy that they could be like at the same level, but I think the problem, just the lineup for this year is not at the level it should. Like, you have no Twice, Red Velvet, artists of this level.
Yes.
Oh, did they have those last year?
Yeah, and when you Twice was there last year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
Wow.
So yeah, it's like, and when you have some people at Chungha that cannot go at the end, it's like, the lineup at the end like falls apart, I think.
Yeah.
I think it's good because it gave like a bit of exposure to smaller groups. But still, I think you need like the big things to carry the energy, as you were saying.
Yeah.
And also, Mamamoo only has 3. Was that awkward?
Yeah. No, they actually were still killing it, and it honestly felt like, well, it was obvious that Wheein wasn't there, but it honestly felt like, you know, they were still doing really well even without her.
Yeah, they brought it. Oh yeah.
Okay, so before Dole falls asleep, because Dole and I cannot go to these events because we live in Europe and here nothing happens, never. We have to go to absolutely anything that happens. So how much?
Sorry, you have a 500 round trip flight to Seoul. That's my bad.
Yeah. We have that. Okay, you're right. One day. So, Dole, how much would you pay to have this lineup here in Europe?
That's a good question. I would pay, I don't know. These days, I saved for the next Loona concert, so I kind of have the potential.
Yeah.
Probably a couple $100.
Yeah. I think I
paid $220 for one day. So yeah, that's right.
But I mean, counting the trip too, right?
Yeah. I mean, no, just the ticket.
The ticket, yeah. I think anyway will be around that price. Maybe, I don't know. Because like KCON Europe was 100, the cheapest ticket.
That was the cheapest? Okay.
And it was like 3 years ago before like everything blew up. So yeah, I don't know. If it ever happens again, it'll be expensive.
My timing's very nice. They just keep doing concerts, and I like jumped into Kpop literally like the month or two before they started doing a shit ton of concerts, like the entire Kpop industry.
Yeah.
Sure.
Good times.
It's a good time for being a Kpop fan in the US.
Nice timing. Yeah.
So cool. You were telling us last episode your hype level was at 10. Did it live to expectations?
Oh God.
I struggle with blaming KCON for some of it because I don't want to take points off, but I think like brutally honestly, like just taking the concert and KCON as a whole as it was, I would give like the first day a 9 out of 10 because I'm biased and I love Loona. And the second day maybe a 6. Maybe I wish I sold my ticket so that and like went home a little bit earlier and worked another day.
Oh wow!
Like maybe that's a thing.
Poor Fromis, poor Itzy.
No, and I love Fromis and I love Ditzy, but when it comes to like when you say like if you if I was paying the $220 before the concert, knowing what I'd get after it on day 2, I think I would have kept my money.
Yeah. Yeah, because they are not doing any refunds or anything.
And like, if it had Chunga and Everglow, then I'd keep it. I would keep that 220 on that second day, but they didn't, so I wouldn't.
Yeah, sounds fair.
I think KCON, there's a lot of things KCON could have been, and then there's what KCON was, which was LunaCon for a day, and then everyone else just kind of being like, well, what time's the concert at for the second day?
Yeah. So, for you, Kookie, how would you rate this compared to the first day? First year when they're sorry.
Compared to last year?
Yeah.
I don't know what my rating was for last year. So I will say last year's was a 9 out of 10 for the whole.
Yes.
For the concerts at least. But this year I would give it, overall, I would actually give this a 6 out of 10.
Oh wow.
Overall. Now, for day 1, I would give it an 8 out of 10. If you take Loona out of that, I would definitely give it a 5 out of 10. For day 2 is a hard 5, soft 6. Even with Promise
soft
and all
6,
that.
Okay.
I agree with Cool that if I was actually, thinking logically, I would have left on Sunday too. Like, as much as I love Promise, as much as I like ITZY, I kind of felt like it wasn't worth it to be up there for day 2.
Yeah, I guess you can always go for a cheaper ticket for the day you're not as excited and just watch it from the back.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yes, that would have been a nice alternative too.
Not having your camera didn't help there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, that too.
How did you feel about the artists that came back from last year? Like, Promise was there last year too, Momoland too. How did you feel about this repeating
So
acts?
Promise was great.
And
I just have to say, like I fanboyed over this on the Discord, but I have to say it again. But Yuri is freaking gorgeous in person.
Oh yeah, I remember.
Well, because last year there was without her. Yeah, true.
Yeah. So yeah, there is that, and then Momoland felt weird because I think they know that everybody was there last year, and now there's like half the group is missing.
Yeah,
it wasn't like some kind of like negative vibe or negative energy, but I do feel that there was some kind of awkwardness in the air when they were performing.
Okay.
Yeah. I guess that also their last song not being a big hit also maybe has some to it.
Yeah,
that
could be it too.
See that? I love Boom Boom coming on, and then Bam Bam coming on. I was like, wait, which song's which for like a few seconds.
Oh wow.
Man, they're the same song. They did the same song twice.
Yeah, but
I
would rather have that than I'm So Hot, personally. But
yeah, you're right.
Oh yeah.
So
sure.
yeah, give me another round of that, please. So yeah, just to close this segment, which was the biggest surprise for each of you from this KCON experience?
Surprise? Huh.
Yes.
You did say that Ep3 was impressive.
Oh yeah. Ep3 was actually really cool, and their music is actually exactly what I'm looking for. So yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it made you take their music like it's working. So yeah.
I was surprised that like the Loona fandom actually like showed up and isn't just like this annoying Twitter presence. I was impressed and like kind of shocked and amazed to see that come into real life and actually just take over an entire convention. Yeah, like they have money apparently. Good job.
Yeah, which is
with money too. Good.
Yeah,
good
shit.
Good stuff.
I'm excited for the future of that group if that's just like their first time coming over.
Yeah,
bright future.
Definitely promising. And hearing you say that is definitely reassuring, and even like it's kind of hyping me up.
Yeah.
For the future.
Oh,
sure.
Okay.
And last thing, biggest surprise, I really enjoyed N.Flying. I did not expect that. Okay. I did not expect me to be like the favorite, the thing I like the most out of day 2. Like they're just like little cover things and bringing the instruments, and I love that gimmick. It's great.
Gimmick.
No, that was rude. That was rude. They're not a boy band. I think they're just a regular band. Oh.
Were they playing live or?
Yeah, they
play
live.
I don't know.
They played live in air quotes.
Yes.
Just leave it there.
Yeah.
I'm
They
probably
performed.
gonna cut this out.
How about that?
Yeah, I'm gonna probably cut this out, but just so they weren't playing live.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, what happened was their instruments weren't plugged, so they were playing live,
No.
but the instruments weren't plugged.
Oh.
So yeah,
I mean, I guess the logistics to make it work with other 7 groups performing at the same
yeah,
day.
yeah.
Well,
it just,
they have that stage that rises up in the middle of the thing. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
I'm sure that was like, an IT like 201 problem where it's just like, yeah, we're not prepared to handle this, so just go out there and do your thing.
I guess they are used to it because, I mean, in music shows in Korea, they do the same. They mimic because nobody has time to make all that sound work.
Yeah,
So, yeah.
Boy, is it a lot. Me and Kookie both know that's a shit. That's so much equipment. It's like
Sure.
it's like you turn your stage turnaround from 30 seconds to more like 15 minutes.
Yeah,
it's
I mean,
insane.
And I guess they were only performing for what, maybe 20, 30 minutes. I don't think it was worth it. Maybe to.
Hops.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How did you feel about the timing? Like how it was split between the groups? It was even or?
Yeah, it was pretty even, which is weird because they were missing like 1 or 2 groups or artists,
Yeah.
but it still felt even. So I don't know how they did.
I think
that.
they just made them do like dorky things to fill out the time.
That could
Their
be too.
their little segment stuff, variety nonsense.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so yeah.
KCON next time. I might be saving money for something else next KCON.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm not going next year unless Loona shows up again. But I kind of don't want to say this, but I feel like I have to. But
Go ahead.
KCON needed Loona, whereas Loona did not need KCON. That is the biggest takeaway from all of this, in my opinion.
It makes sense.
I shudder to think what KCON would have been without like that. That they announced Loona like 2 days before the tickets went live, and they already did not sell out the concerts.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, if you look at some of the
It was-
pictures
it was
they
gonna get
posted,
bad.
like on Twitter, there's like a picture. One of the pictures, I believe it was behind Cherry. There is like a couple of rows with like the wristbands that we had, and there was like 3 or 4 rows of empty seats, full rows, missing seats. And this was when Loona was performing, so it not a good look in my opinion.
Maybe the pricing is also an issue. I don't know.
Possibly. I mean, yeah, because from sitting at the KCON rookies line, a lot of the people there were college students, kids, basically who just somehow extorted money from their parents.
Most likely, yeah.
So would it doesn't make it, I'm not surprised that those people can't really afford those tickets.
Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah, I guess it's so highly dependent on the lineup.
Oh,
Because
very.
You can get mixed bag. You had great lineup, awful lineup. Like it's difficult to predict. I mean, where it can go next year because at least I hope they can get their visa problem sorted, so they don't have to have
that's
these
one
last
thing that
minute
they need to
issues.
do. Uh-huh.
Because it's not a good look. Because who's going to drop $1,000 next year for seeing an artist that maybe won't show up at the end? Like, it's kind of, difficult to justify, I think.
Yep.
right.
So, anything else you want to add?
Listening to Red Velvet's new album with the windows down, like on the beach side, like going down the coast in like a nice car in perfect weather, that was an entire mood, and I want that
Yes.
back. Like that Red Velvet album was perfect for that specific location. It was very nice.
Maybe you can meet some other day and do that without concert involved.
yeah, you can recreate the experience.
Yeah.
I actually wouldn't mind going back to LA next year, but not for do sort of the same thing I did this year because for like I planned to go to LA last weekend, regardless of KCON,
Yes.
and it just just worked out that Loona was going to be there, so I ended up going to KCON. But otherwise, I really I would have just gotten there on Saturday and then left Sunday. Just did what we did, that me and Cool did on Monday, was go to the beach and just literally do absolutely nothing and eat. It was so great.
LA was better than KCON, and if we had been able to catch Loona at the pier, I would have just been like, why'd I even go to KCON?
Yep.
Like I would have flown to LA for like this moment. Is that's probably how I would have come out feeling.
Yeah.
Next time you have to level up your stalker levels to know where you're going.
Yeah. See,
God knows how they get that info.
Like on one hand, I kind of am salty that I missed that, but at the same time, I'm glad to see that they were out there having fun while they can. Because
Sure.
I want to, in a year or two, they're not gonna be able to do that. In my opinion.
But the fan base was at the pier because I'm pretty. They said I think they said they were going to be there, but if they weren't, like a year or two from now, that's just not going to happen anymore. So
they would
enjoy
need
it while you
security and all that stuff helping them next year.
Yes, really big group to control. Being exposed to that many people.
Yeah,
12 of them.
Yeah, it's complicated. Really complicated. I guess with
imagine it's like a school field trip, probably.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Be back on the bus by 3.
Okay, so that's it for the KCON impressions.
Yes.
Let's hope we have
Thank you guys.
another event to discuss soon. Maybe in the European side of things. We'll see.
Aren't we going to that
knows?
Weki Meki concert in October?
Wiki Mickey?
It's October?
Yeah, so Weki Meki is supposed to come in Dallas in October.
Oh,
Dole is about to die now.
cool.
You guys!
I might do that. That sounds real fun.
Yeah, and then so I'm actually trying to go to a Day 6 concert in 2 weeks, but I forgot to buy tickets like 2 weeks ago. So
Just like,
my sister's
That could be a
going,
problem.
and I'm like,
That could be a problem.
I don't know by myself, but I kind
Drowning
of
in
really want
riches.
to.
Sure, go ahead. Why not?
yeah. That would be a fun experience, right?
Yeah. You can tell us later how it was.
We'll see if I end up going.
Okay.
No,
Fair.
but we'll have some European stories to tell.
Dude, they're going to show us up and we're going to be so jealous one day. It's be great.
One
Yeah.
day.
One day.
Delayed, but
Yeah.
someday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that.
I will pay so much money for Loona in Europe. Like, whatever.
You're gonna sell your house,
Give
sell your mortgage.
Give the
Yes.
number, Yeti.
I mean, but the thing is, like, I don't want to because I feel like they have to come here because they have to location in Paris where they film stuff. They have the Iceland stuff. Also, they have in Budapest or wherever.
Watch them hold a concert in Iceland, just like
I would go.
It's just-
I would go. I would go. In front of the plane.
Yeah, same.
I was-
Honestly, Iceland, pretty neat, pretty location. I
yeah.
would
pretty
definitely-
high.
Yeah, I would go.
It's pretty high.
No question.
Give me new releases, please.
Yes, let's just jump to new releases before this goes out of hand.
I tried to segue and it failed.
Sorry. Okay, so yeah, we have 2 big releases to discuss for this podcast. I don't know which one we should talk about first. I guess Red Velvet, since you brought up the album they recently released.
Red Velvet, for me, like just kind of like traveled back in time a few decades and like
Yes.
pulled an album out of
Yes.
a time machine.
Yeah, it's
like
really
it's been in the time
throwback.
capsule in SM for a couple years.
It's great.
Yeah, they're really
Like I
going
think
to
this
that
is an
retro,
album
like-
SM lost. It really hits that nice like 80s windows down, like I said, driving in the car mood, and I that's all I really want out of summer music is just something to chill to,
Yes.
and they gave it to me. And while I don't think any individual song like I would choose to listen to, I would press shuffle on that album any day. Like it is just even keeled good vibes.
How do you
It's-
feel about it, though?
I enjoyed it. Personally, I'm more like songs type of guy. I prefer like the really energetic type of songs, but I still think overall, it's really feel good. And the last song, which is Eyes Locked, Hands Locked, especially the Nailed, I think it's really cool, feel good ballad with it got my head bobbing, honestly. So yeah, pretty nice. And the title track Umpah Umpah is one of like out of the last 3 comebacks is my favorite.
Maybe that's not saying much for a lot of people, but yeah,
that's right.
I can see where you're coming from. Yeah. For me, I really like Umpah Umpah. I'm not so excited about the album, but it's just because it's not my style or the thing I'm in the mood to listen to. But I can get people really liking it because it feels really cohesive for a K-pop album. Like they are going for the same vibe across the 5 songs. But for me, I would rather listen to the previous mini, the Day One. It's more my type of thing.
Interesting.
It's actually, now that you bring that up, it's actually interesting how not few, but like how much of an accomplishment it is to just put an album out that has all the music in the same style.
Yeah.
And it's like cohesive. It's interesting.
Yes.
Yeah, K-pop has this tendency to let's just throw everything there and put a ballad and put a hype song
next to the EDM.
It's like we're doing everything. Yeah, it's kind of too much, maybe. I mean, they make sure you like something at least, but yeah, it doesn't feel maybe like a pleasant listen when you go along.
I didn't leave this album wishing that I had more of one of the songs, that's kind of what happens all the time with me, which is just like, I wish they just made this song, but 6 different ways.
Okay. I mean, if it passed the car with the windows down test, I mean, it's fine.
What more do you need from some music, you know?
Yes. Sorry, Joel, what were you going to say?
No, I was just reminded of what song in Red Velvet discography Eyes Locked, Hands Locked reminded me of, and it was Time to Love, which is another one of their ballads.
That is good.
That was on the Bad Boy album.
Yeah, I don't remember the name of the album. Yeah, I know
really
which one.
Yeah, The Perfect Red Velvet it was.
Yes.
And it's also a really good head-bobbing type of ballad.
Yep.
That's the ballad I can get to, honestly. Something with a rhythm, but still slow.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's one of the few groups that are very popular but still can nail this low-key, vibey thing and make it work. So yeah,
because they got pretty good singers. That's why.
Sure.
It's not just the fact that.
Yeah, you need singers to back it up. Yeah.
Yeah, you need singers to back it up, but you also kind of what's the term? Well, I'm blacking out. But there's sort of like this thing that I've noticed that only Red Velvet has when they do ballads, or maybe it's an SM thing. Maybe if I look back to Girls' Generation, and I might run into that same factor, but I can't remember what the actual word for it is. But there's like some kind of X factor, I guess you could say, in how their ballads are like written, produced, and it's not unique to SM. I guess for it shows up mostly with Western artists, and I feel like that's something SM can really nail. Like JYP's ballads, for example, are sort of, well, it's not like strictly Korean, but it's a lot less Western.
Yes.
And then YG is just YG.
Well,
yeah. They do ballads, but it's their thing. But yeah, in general, SM is quite good with the ballads, I would say. Even if it's not my style, I would go to. From SM artists, they all sometimes I will pick one or two that really catch my attention. So yeah.
Same.
Yeah.
Actually, I can't remember a single JYP ballad.
The only one that's always in my head is 2 p.m.'s Pull and Pull, but that's just because it's a great ballad. And it is. You need to listen to the song to realize why I love that song.
All right. Well,
I think I can imagine the style. Yeah. Just from you saying that.
Yeah. And the title too. Yeah.
I guess I'm listening to this after we stop.
Yes, you should. It's great.
Yep.
For me, if you say JYP and ballad, I think of Twice's Like a Fool, I think it's called, from the first album.
Oh, right. Good one. Yeah.
Really good. I don't think they have ever tried something like that again, and they should, because it's a really good song. So,
I agree. Yeah.
how do you feel about this whole Red Velvet collection that is probably going to give us day 3 at some point?
The 3-parter?
Yeah.
I honestly, I wonder how much stress it's putting on, like, you know, the Red Velvet themselves and, like, the songwriters to do, like, hey, get, like, 1.5 albums out in 2 months. That's a bit insane, but I'm very, like, thankful for that. That is, they're still putting out 3 quality mini albums within, like, 3 months of each other, and it's so impressive to me, honestly. It's a bit of a flex from SM.
Yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, it could be like a full album, I guess, if you put everything together, which maybe they will.
Kind of like the Shiny trilogy.
Yeah, so it's like, well, we have this full album, but we have several tracks we want to make singles, so I think that's the way to do it.
Well, personally, I've always liked this slightly interconnected, like, album thing, or, you know, like a Happy Box from Sonamu or Plus Plus XX, whatever the next one is. They're like all kind of in the same, like, hashtag sharp whatever. Like, whatever that ends up being, it's all going to be somewhere like within the same realm of each other. They're not like they're like different subgenres of one specific thing.
Yeah,
and that's the kind of thing I love. Just making a sound for yourself and then moving on to the next one when the next time comes.
Yeah. I honestly,
like really, like, fully exploring that concept.
Yeah,
to the best of your abilities.
But I fail to see the connection between day 1 and day 2. Like, I don't feel like how they can sound together.
Yeah, because there is no connection
straight around.
I know so far.
Yeah, so I don't even know what day 3 is going to be, but I'm expecting something completely different again. So yeah,
I just hope day 3 saves the other 2.
Saves. Oh wow.
Saves.
Yeah.
Wow.
No, but I mean, day 1 I wasn't a fan, and day 2 is okay, as I said. A couple of good songs, but nothing that gets me dancing. So.
Okay.
Yeah, I wish they up the level one more time for day 3.
Yeah, we'll see. I guess we will see soon enough what day 3 is going to be. I'm expecting ballad. I don't know why. But yeah.
Do you want Duel to die?
Yeah, that's gonna be my end.
But a good ballad,
of Red Velvet,
like,
for me.
Kind of like One of These Nights. I don't know. I think it's a good
That'd be nice.
I think it's a good opportunity since they have quick releases to put a ballad out and people are not complaining because you have the other songs that came recently. So
Yeah.
I think for Shiny it was the same. Like the third one was a ballad, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, it was. Yes,
it was. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
So yeah, maybe they're going for the same kind of idea. I don't know.
We'll see.
So yeah, the other big release for the podcast is Everglow's first comeback with Adios. So yeah, how do you feel about Everglow, which debuted just months ago, coming back with this?
I wish I got to see it live.
Yes, same.
Sure.
I don't have anything for this. It's so like not Bump on Chocolate that I'm just like, yeah. So you know, do it better next time.
You wanted something.
It's not
more,
bad. It's just like it's not bad. I just I think they started out strong and they didn't. This one is not better than Bump on Chocolate, so it feels a bit weird to me. Like the comeback.
Yeah, I think it's always complicated with these groups that make a really good impression with the debut, because it's complicated to go upwards after that. And because if Adios will have been the debut and then we have Bonbon Chocolat, we'll be really excited about this group, I think.
Oh yeah, like the trajectory.
Yeah.
Like maybe I'm making it up, and maybe it's like the thing I made up for GWSN, where they started out super strong and just couldn't top themselves after that.
Yeah. So
yeah, but Mon Chocolat is better, I think too. Adios is okay. It should be my type, right? It's a really hype song, but it sounds too much like that one. Do you know the Albatross song?
Yes.
what?
Yes.
It
sounds like that.
What we were talking about.
I know. I know now. I know.
Yeah, that.
Oh my god.
So that is a specific style of music called big room.
Yeah.
Big Room?
Yes.
Yeah.
Is how it's called?
And
Okay.
it is something that actually Stray Kids does really well too. Apparently.
Yes.
Yeah, Stray Kids, it kind of dabs into that as well, but I think it's more polished somehow.
Yeah.
Adios sounds a bit raw.
Oh yeah,
But-
absolutely. It's like, who was it that this said this is like Kill This Love without Teddy?
It was it was Yeti actually.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
I don't know.
I'd actually
Yeah, I mean-
use that same comparison. It's
The black
agree with that.
comparisons
Kinda
is really. I mean, we could almost make those comparisons with Bonbon Chocolat, but this one is really like a Blackpink song released
Oh,
by
yeah.
another group.
for sure.
Yeah.
and without Teddy.
Yeah.
I think one of the things that throws me off about Bonbon Chocolate and Hush or Adios is just that, like, for all the additional budget that MV got, I wouldn't watch it multiple times.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I think the way I was
It's
introduced
stunning.
to Everglow was via just a dance practice video, and I was just like, yeah, I like this group. It kind of, I think maybe the second MV de-emphasized the thing they're great at, which is just they're great choreography.
Yeah.
Just with like more effects and more stuff when it honestly it just needed them.
Yeah, I actually don't know how the music video looks for Adios right now. Like, I'm trying to think about it, but I forgot. Like,
It's really beautiful. There are slow-mo shots that look like an fragrance advertisement. I mean, at least it reminded me of that, and
Okay.
it feels really high budget, high effort.
okay. Yeah. I mean, I'm not very fond of Adios myself, but once I listened to the EP and listened to Hush, the first song, it's like, I don't even care if Adios is not good. I have this song like to cover me like for weeks.
Yeah,
I
Hush
really like
saves-
Hush.
Saves the whole meaning.
Yeah.
It's super good, and it's one of those songs that I don't really know what sets it apart from the rest, because it sounds very familiar, right? With the pre-chorus, like kind of emotional, building up to a drop. But in the end, it's so well executed. There's maybe like an X factor to it that makes it really good. X factor being something that I can't explain because I don't have enough musicology education.
There's something to be said for doing a song as well as you can do it, and you just having that.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah, they also
Like
have the other red velvet song at the end of the EP. It's kind of weird as a whole. I think the three songs they put together. It's kind of like the opposite from Red Velvet, which feels like really cohesive album. But this one is like we just record the three songs and here they are.
Yeah, and actually their first mini was the same too, with Bonbon Chocolat, Moon, was it?
Yeah.
And D+1. Those three songs don't match. They don't,
Yeah.
but okay, whatever.
No one can ever accuse Everglow of picking the wrong songs to promote, I guess.
Maybe.
Maybe.
I don't know. In any case, it's working for them. They are getting crazy amount of views.
Yeah, the views are insane.
We don't know where they come from, but I don't know.
Somewhere on the internet, I'm sure.
Yeah, but still, like, I was watching earlier today. There was this video of how's it called, K-pop random dance or something like that that they did at KCON LA. I was trying to look if I saw Kookie or Cool in the background, but I didn't see you.
We weren't there. That's probably why.
Yeah, I know. I know. So, and actually, like, I think the Everglow song Bonbon Chocolat was the one that had like the biggest crowd dancing to it.
Yes.
Nice.
Besides,
So,
Okay.
go ahead.
yeah, no, you go ahead.
Yeah, it did seem like Bonbon Chocolat was like one of the most popular songs up there.
Yeah,
And then let's see what else.
I guess-
Snapping.
BTS,
Also,
ITZY, all the popular
Yeah.
groups you can expect there. But I mean, Everglow, I was like with this assumption that in the US maybe people didn't care about them. But
Oh no.
yeah,
made
they
the
care
same
about them.
assumption too, but yeah, it was pretty insane.
yeah, I guess they will try to get them for next KCON.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're
Hopefully.
definitely gonna try to bring them again next year.
It would make sense for the
Yes.
US market, like to have this kind of group.
Yeah,
trying
because
it.
they're basically the I don't want to say this, but they're basically another Blackpink-ish,
Sure.
and
I mean-
with the way
Sure.
YG is set up, you can't really like get YG artists on KCON, and also it'd be
Oh, really?
difficult because the guy is in jail.
He's not in jail.
Well,
Yeah,
he's
Soon to be.
soon. So yeah, it's I mean, it is what it is.
Has there ever been any YG artist at KCON? There has to be, right?
Yes, I believe a few years ago.
Icon, right? Or
G-Dragon,
Winner?
yeah. I think no, CL was there too, I think.
Yeah, sure.
One
Oh,
time.
CL, right.
Sure.
But this was like way before KCON got big.
Yeah, I think
So who
these days
knows?
with Mnet, they don't have a really good relationship.
Yeah.
So yeah. Even though they send their trainees to produce 101, yeah, it doesn't work.
Well, money talks.
Everyone wants to produce fame. Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, so I think that's like the two releases that stand out for this last couple of weeks. Do you have anything else you would like to discuss from these 2 weeks or before? Some recommendations?
That's a good question.
Can I get like a 2 months later hype check on Fun by Fromis?
Yeah, sure.
Oh,
Sure.
Go ahead.
Go ahead,
Fun
Kookie.
grew on me. Fun grew on me more. Real quick, Fun grew on me more, but I'm still not like I would pick it. Like just get in the car and press play on it. That's where I'm at.
Yeah, I can agree with that because I feel like Love Bomb was the better song.
Sure.
I really like Love Bomb
oh yeah,
over
definitely. I agree with that.
Fun.
100%.
Because I feel like Fun was trying to do something different, and that's good that they're trying to do something different. But it hit the mark when it came out, but it doesn't have longevity, in my opinion.
Yeah,
So,
for me, I didn't really feel anything special about it. It's a fun song, but sorry, sorry, I had to do it.
Hey.
But I don't think there's much depth to it. It's like it's fun
Yes.
music video, fun song, fun to look at it. But yeah, I wouldn't go look for it on my playlist.
Bubblegum K-pop.
Yes.
It is.
Yeah, but
it's
but
bubblegum.
Love Bomb also is bubblegum, man. I mean, it works. I will always go back.
Well,
to it.
there's bubblegum K-pop, and then there's like the 10 songs in the playlist that are clearly better than the other ones, and I don't. I think fun is filler in that playlist.
Yeah, I can see that.
It's like it's better than the rest of the filler, but yeah.
How did you feel about like seeing it live in KCON? Did it change your opinion on it or?
I think that's the part that made it grow on me.
Okay.
Okay.
Honestly.
Oh, all right.
Fromis's thing at KCON. I grew up on different girl group concept, but like it's hella cute, and all their songs are hella cute, and they do the cute thing super awesome, like well.
Yes. It's
but I'm not. I don't stand them like Kookie. So I'm, I just really enjoyed watching them.
I kind of see them in like kind of in the Twice space.
Yes, I was just about to say that they are in the Twice
Yeah.
space.
There you go.
Yeah, of catchy, cute kind of things. But I think I can see them naturally evolve into more mature sound.
Oh yeah, because they've said numerous
just
times
that-
they're waiting for Jihan to become an adult.
Sure.
So once
I think that-
that's
I-
happening, they're definitely gonna go do the go.
I
harder.
believe Fromis could flip that switch at any moment.
Oh, yeah.
It is. It is fully within their ability to do
Sure,
so.
Last year they
and
did
I'm
a
waiting for
cover
it.
of a Missy Elliott's what song was that?
Yep.
I cannot remember the name of the song, but they did a cover last year of a Missy Elliott song, and everybody like lost their minds.
There's so much talent on that
Yeah.
group. Honestly, I'm just waiting for. I'm waiting for it.
Yeah.
It'll be great when it happens.
It will happen. It will happen. Yeah. I think they are in for the long run.
Yeah, because now they have 7 years in their
A
contract.
permanent group.
Yeah, that's really good. No, but also I feel like they are like growing like organically, like their fandom, their sales, popularity. I think they're
Oh, yeah.
on the right track.
Yeah,
Trending upward, a safe bet.
Yes.
You can fall in love with Fromis. It's okay.
Sure.
that sounds like a backhanded compliment.
I mean, they're a permanent group,
Yes.
Shit.
Yeah, that always helps.
They're not going to disband after 2.5
Yeah.
years.
Normally they won't. You never know, but normally they won't. So anything else that has been released or you want to discuss?
I don't know. Let me see.
No, I'm fine. I'm good.
Do you want to talk about Hayoung's debut with 1,000 teasers
No.
to lead up to that? Me neither.
maybe you should pay off well when you tease that much.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Yeah, it was disproportionate to the actual thing at the end. I thought, yeah, I don't know. Felt like a Loona comeback or something, but it was just Hayoung's.
Yeah.
Yeah. Me, I have a song that piqued my interest and I've been listening to a lot. It's from the Boyz, this group from low end 1DK cracker, whatever they call now. They released this song called D.D.D or Dance Dance Dance.
Dance.
And it's really my type of music, this housey pop thing with really catchy hook. I know it's a boy group and you won't give it a chance unless they go to KCON and you hear from them. But
Being attacked right now.
Yeah.
Sign up for this.
but if you feel like listening to a boy group, go with that. It's really catchy, good song. Really high budget music video too for some reason because I don't think they are that big, but
No, but Loen must be stacked.
yeah.
Honestly.
I mean, they were also stuck with Fiesta and these other groups that never worked for them, so I don't know. They are also supposed to debut a girl group for a year now. I don't know if it's going to happen, what they are doing. So that's for my recommendation. Do you have anything, Dul and Kookie, you want to discuss
No.
or
I
underline?
Look, I haven't really been able to listen in because I've been trying to catch up on work.
Sure.
All that stuff. Still trying to edit pictures. Yeah.
I haven't prepared anything, so
Okay,
yeah.
it's fine.
That's
Off
my
topic.
It's fine.
Off topic. I have a new respect for Fansites. I was trashing on them. I've been trashing on them for months, but when it comes down to getting down to the airport and getting good pictures and tagging them correctly and getting them out on a reasonable amount of time
Oh yeah.
and having good quality, they just have all of that. And you kind of realize the gap between you with your cell phone and a fan site
Sure.
that is here to do that specifically. I'm gonna stop trashing on fan sites.
I don't know. For me, because I do this professionally, and I'm still going
Yeah.
to trash them because they take forever.
They can do better.
They can definitely do better because you see the pictures I posted. It took that with a freaking point and shoot camera, and they take forever with their crap. Like, and they have like DSLRs and all this other crap. Like, just buy a Fujifilm and use the film simulation settings if you don't want to edit pictures. Because like their pictures are just, sometimes it's like whitewashed to hell and back. Like some people look like ghosts.
It happens.
I was going to say that like they take their time because they have to whitewash everyone. So yeah, it takes time.
That's the part I'm going to continue trashing on them for.
Yeah.
Don't stop editing your goddamn. My favorite edit, my favorite like facepalm edit was someone whitened one of the Loona girls' teeth like very clearly and badly, and it's just like you're so stupid. I hate you.
Yeah,
the teeth.
That's just a waste of like time.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I guess if you're...
that reminds me of that one picture where it was a 17 picture, I think, and there was an edit. The dude had hair on his hands.
What?
And it was edited out on some of the fingers, but not all the fingers. And it looks so weird.
Oh my god! See?
You didn't see that? Oh man, I should find that picture.
This is why Fansites still deserve to get trashed.
Yeah.
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
Fine.
Yeah.
It's like absurd sometimes what they do.
Yeah.
I'll try to find the picture.
That's so funny. I've never heard of it. So funny. Okay, so moving on, we have covered the releases. Now the news segment is a bit thin, but what are you going to do if nothing happened? That's what it is. So we are actually going to discuss something we should have discussed last episode, but we forgot about it.
Oh, right.
Is this super SM group called SuperM? Because they're really creative with the names.
Yes, they are.
Which is composed by Taemin, Baekhyun, Kai, and then 4 NCT members: Mark, Taeyong, Lucas, and Ten. So, with a focus on the American market for some reason.
Oh, speaking of that focus, so there are actually posters of SuperM scattered all over Koreatown.
Absolutely, it was a bit surreal.
Yeah, we saw like a couple
just because I was like
in LA.
Yeah, in LA.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. So they're really pushing this.
Yeah, I couldn't take pictures because I was
marketing-wise.
driving, but Cool saw it, so he can verify that it was there.
Okay.
Wow. Okay.
So
they did
not
exist.
Yeah. So yeah, I guess because I mean always with these subunits I feel like it's half-assed, but I feel like with this one might be different, and they were trying like to do something with it. But at the same time,
like
they are like
project.
they are taking people from different groups, so it's obviously going to be something really temporary. So yeah, how do you feel about this?
We've seen the power of a temporary group in iZone. Just, you can make all your money back and more with just one group. Combining different fandoms.
But I don't even know if it's going to be like the same concept about it. I don't feel like they are going to be months together because
just like a couple,
just
like
maybe one
promoting for a little
cycle.
bit.
Yeah, because
Weird.
I mean Shiny and EXO, I mean it will make sense for them because they are not some of the members have go to military service and stuff, but for NCT it will be so weird because they are also trying in the US with NCT 127. So I don't think they will give up on that just for this unit. I don't know.
Yeah, personally, I'm really excited about this group. Well, first of all, it's true that the people in this group are kind of OP, especially in the dance side of things.
Yes, really, really good dancers, yeah.
Like okay, so Taemin, obviously, legendary dancer, like performance-wise and etc. And he works in a group really well too.
Yeah.
Then there's Kai of EXO, who is basically the main dancer guy.
Yeah.
And the NCT guys are all S+ tier, honestly.
Yeah.
They're all super good. I don't know how they do it, but I think it's going to be a very performance-oriented comeback or like thing.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. They have been teasing with some clips from their practice.
Yeah, it looks like they're working their butts off.
Yeah, looks really intense.
Yeah, I've seen some
Hold
like acrobatics and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like backflips or...
Wow.
Yeah,
I haven't
Yeah.
been following their teasers, but I know it's going to be really good. So I'm excited to see what it is.
yeah.
Me too. There was just a couple of them, I think, teasers, and it was just them like goofing around in the practice room.
Huh.
Yeah.
But it showed enough of the dance to know that it's gonna be pretty hype.
Yeah.
As for the strategy of like hitting the US with those really high budget kind of, I don't know, attacks, I guess, invasion type of
Yeah.
comebacks in the US, I don't know if it's the right strategy. Because, for example, if you see BTS, how they did it wasn't really by having one comeback specifically targeted for the US.
Yeah, they actually haven't done anything targeted for the
Yeah.
US yet.
That's right.
So-
So, and I don't know why they don't learn from that. They keep like, wave after
doing your
wave,
thing, K-pop.
sending idols to their doom in the US.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe this one's going to be the one that changes things, but I'm really unsure.
Well, we'll see, but I do think this isn't like an SM thing in every sense of the word. I mean, there's probably backing from American producers for
Oh, yeah.
this.
Yeah. Yeah,
There
there's
has to
the...
be. That's the only way they would do this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was the label? I don't know if it's Universal or something like that that is behind it for the international market
Right.
for this thing. So yeah, I guess they're
I
putting a lot
couldn't
of
tell.
money on the table for this to happen
Yeah.
the way it's going to.
Yeah, but
You
you're
gotta,
right,
if you're
it's-
gonna be taking all these people from all these places, you gotta go big or just don't do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is an SM thing, actually. They've been doing that since Boa with
Yeah.
I'll Eat You Up.
Yeah, they have tried with the US. But
The boys from Girls' Generation.
sure.
That's right.
Oh my
Yeah.
god,
that was a
forgot about
fun
that.
And regular from NCT.
Yeah. I guess now the environment is different for this to effort since people are more open like to K-pop in general, I guess. You can
Yeah.
see like
Oh.
Yeah.
K-pop music
like-
in the charts in the US.
Mhm.
They keep making footholds and they keep, stabbing at them again, which is exactly what you're supposed to
Yeah.
do. So, hey,
Yeah.
keep at it.
Also, since this is like a subunit or whatever they want to call it, I think it's also easy, like if it flops, just to dissolve it and pretend it didn't happen.
The redheaded stepchild of boy group collaborations.
Yeah, like take everyone back to their groups and do their thing, like nothing happened.
That'd be interesting.
Yeah, I guess it's also it works as a way of cross promoting their boy groups because maybe some EXO fans will get to check NCT now they are active. I don't know.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah,
Maybe.
we'll see. I honestly, I'm kind of even though they are like overselling it, I wonder what the American promotions are actually going to be because I
Yeah,
feel
same.
like they are just going to show up into late night shows, perform, and that's it. Maybe one music show.
Oh yeah, it'll probably just be like Jimmy Fallon.
Yeah, yeah.
Like the late night shows,
Something like
like Jimmy
that.
Fallon, Jimmy Kimmel.
Is that not success anymore?
I mean,
I
it
mean-
is, but it's not a big promotion. It's just I don't know.
Kind of an achievement
Yeah.
that they need to
A feather in your cap.
to
and then-
unlock.
No, but I mean,
Yeah, that's right.
I'm, in terms of like duration, like this will be like the hot topic for 2 weeks, and then I mean, there's not much you can do in the US to promote. I think.
Yeah, unless they do
That's kind of
concerts.
how media works these days. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's kind of how media works anyway these days.
Yeah.
Everything's hot for like 2 days and then we forget about it.
Yeah.
And
True.
it never happened.
Yeah, but
It's a shame.
But I
What
mean,
can you do?
in Korea they have like this easy excuse to with the music shows, like to go 1 week after the other, and you will see them for 3 weeks or for a month promoting. But I mean, that's not going to happen in the US. Like, there's nothing that will allow to be active for 3 weeks, showing up on TV. I don't know, maybe YouTube. I don't know. It's kind of interesting how they are going to approach this American
Yeah,
debut.
really curious as well.
Yeah.
We have
Maybe
to
they'll
follow
do something
that
right and we'll
closely.
have to. Yeah, maybe they'll do something right and it'll just be the formula for taking off in the US.
Yeah, maybe.
Mm. I mean, one good thing they have going for is like they have several people that speak English fluently or really well,
Good.
which I feel is like a barrier maybe for other groups.
Yeah, that's one thing I think that is always a. Yeah, I guess you could say it's a barrier because I feel like if you have somebody who can speak English, your visibility level kind of jumps a little bit more.
Yeah, because it's difficult to connect with people.
Yeah.
They are not. You cannot understand when they talk.
Uh-huh. Yeah,
For
the
a
American
casual
public.
audience. Yeah, if you're casually just looking at it.
Yeah.
Because when you see BTS, it's always RM
Rap
doing the
monster.
talking,
Mm-hmm.
and the others just interjecting random words. So yeah, I don't know.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah. Yeah. So
Let's see. What's the next thing?
so yeah, now we're done with news. There's nothing else that relevant that happened in the last couple of weeks. So now we're going to jump to the throwback, which is
that.
so Kookie won last episode. So he has this throwback ready for us. I will just read the clue
Yeah.
he gave to us, and we'll go with it. So yeah, they're not K-pop, and while they were pretty famous before, they managed to gain even more popularity due to the challenges they had to face. And by running towards these challenges, they managed to ride the Hallyu wave and become successful even more. So, Dole, do you have a guess?
I have not a single clue
Really,
of who that could be.
the words,
Cool.
the hints are. So the hint has
Yeah?
very specific.
So it's
I'm sure
Is
it
it-
does.
It's like
is it hip hop?
it's like a hidden clue or something.
Just if y'all want to guess, and then I'll tell you what the hints they posted.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
Okay,
so go
cool.
ahead.
What's your guess?
No.
No.
That's not a K-pop group. So, I mean, I'm going to go as my guess with Epic High, but it's just because I don't have anything else.
Nope, it's not Epic High.
Okay, so
So the hint is the word challenge and running.
Challenge and running.
Yes.
Oh wait. Okay.
So you know?
No, I mean,
Yeti?
I mean, when you say it's not K-pop, you mean it's not music.
No, it's music.
Wait, what?
Is it Korean?
Yes, it's Korean. They're
At
very
least.
Korean.
Okay. But like
Challenge and
something
running.
that rides the Hallyu wave. Doesn't like anything that's Korean ride the Hallyu
Let
wave
me know when you'll give up.
in the end.
Challenge and running. I mean,
I definitely give
I'm not
up.
doing it.
challenge and running. It's like what Running Man. I don't know. Like they're not a group.
Sorry, man.
Yeah,
You just suck.
I give up. Yeah. No
Oh,
clue.
you were really close, Jetty. Challenge is
Oh.
Infinite Challenge. Running is Running
Yes.
Man.
So
Yes. So this group is called Lisang. And
Oh,
Gary is in
wow.
Running Man. Gil is in Infinite Challenge.
Wow.
Yeah.
Exactly. Okay.
That was
This
it.
is like
Good job.
blowing my
Good job.
mind
That
meme happening right now. Whoa. Okay.
Yes.
Nice pick. I have to say, nice pick.
Yeah,
I love this.
these guys are a hip hop duo. Gary is a rapper and Gil is a singer, and they've been at this since 2002, and then they disbanded in 2017 because of some. One just kind of stopped doing music for a bit because he got family, and then I have no clue what Gil is doing these days. Actually, let me look it up.
Not live research.
Let's make the last,
The last time he
research.
was on TV was apparently Show Me the Money in 2016. So I guess he's also kind of just disappeared too.
Oh, wow.
But
2016.
yeah, 2016
that's
for
not
Show Me the Money. But
recent.
yeah, so one of the reasons why I brought them up is because Gary came back like 2 weeks ago with a song called Pink
Sure.
Bikini.
Yes.
Yeah, Gary's weird.
Yeah.
It's so damn weird. And wait, is it pink bikini or purple bikini? It might be purple.
Purple.
Either way,
Yeah.
yeah, like their music is actually really good. Like the duo itself, it's It's actually pretty similar to Epic High, where because most rap these days is basically just talking about sex, guns, violence, stuff like that. But Lee Song is very self-aware and very in tune with their feelings. So their music is a lot more focused on what is the word? I guess trying to become better people. I guess you could say that.
Self-improvement.
Yeah.
Damn, that's noble.
And they do some dumb songs. Like there's this song called Lee Song Blues, and it sounds dumb, but the lyrics are actually pretty cool. I can't remember the.
You have to look at the lyrics. That's
yeah, you have to look at the lyrics. But
okay.
one of the reasons why is also well, I guess not a reason why, but Gary's actually pretty well known within the rapping community for how he raps, because it's like very offbeat.
Yes.
And
asynchronatic.
And he doesn't do rhymes a lot.
Oh yeah, no,
does he?
Yeah, he doesn't really rhyme for some odd reason. He just throws these random, I guess.
That's more like prose, honestly.
Yeah.
Type of rapping.
Yeah, he's really unique. He stands out. But
Yeah,
before
unique.
we keep going, can I ask, Cool, have you heard about Lesan before?
Absolutely
yeah.
not.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I was actually just like trying to look it up on Spotify, but I
let me
understand how to spell
get
it.
y'all probably post a link on the Discord thing for a Google Doc. I think I can share it.
Let's go.
Maybe. Yeah, you
So y'all
should.
can
The
take
only
a-
song I know is Tears.
Yeah, Tears is good.
Tears is really
They
good.
have so much good
One of
songs,
the
but
few
my
ballads
favorite
that
is Someday, and God, this is gonna be a long title, but The Girl Who Can't Break Up and the
Yes.
Boy Can't
Oh,
Leave,
that.
and that music video is pretty popular.
Wow.
Yeah,
Because
that song is really
I
good.
remember that.
yeah, and Lee Ori was in the music video, so that was also really popular. And let's see, like they collaborate a lot with this singer called Jung In, and her voice is like very unique. And like a lot of idols actually try to imitate her voice in Variety. So if you hear somebody like, can you like imitate Jung In, and then you'll get that.
Oh, that's funny.
Like there's a Google Doc work. If not,
No.
Yeah, we can't.
no,
I can't
alright,
access
let
it.
me just do this then.
Oh, I'll do it later.
So, So, yeah,
that
I-
did not link. Oops.
Oops. They sang blues, not love.
There you go.
So-
all Google links.
yeah, it's crazy the amount of good songs they have. Like, I'm not even into hip hop at all, but I still have plenty of their music that I just love. I mean, it was right when I got into K-pop and I started watching Running Man, and I mean, I think it's the
Yes.
easy way to discover them.
It was Running Man for a lot of people.
Yeah,
Yeah, me too.
yeah,
actually.
and I mean, it's really high in my playlist. Like, Turn Off the TV. I really like that song.
That is a great song.
Yeah,
my
but I
favorite,
actually never checked their lyrics, so maybe I should go get into that at some
you
point.
need to look. You need to check your lyrics.
That's
It's really
that's one of my favorite things to do is just check lyrics, and there are some of them are surprisingly good.
Yeah.
Like some K-pop lyrics.
yeah, like their lyrics aren't really shallow at all. It's pretty deep, honestly.
Yeah, and
Just do them for random songs, and you'll probably be surprised.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And as you say, like, I mean, they really stand out. I think as the type of music they do doesn't sound like the mainstream hip hop sound, and yet also thanks to Gary, I guess, with his weird rapping style, which you can also see when in his solo work, he really does his own thing. I don't even know how his brain works, but he manages to be offbeat all the time. It works.
It's weird.
So weird.
It's a talent. Let's go.
It's so weird because I always felt a disconnect between Gary as a soloist and his image in Running Man.
Oh yeah, there is a huge disconnect actually, because like
But yeah,
Yeah.
he's like in his music, in his own solo songs, he's like a pervert.
Yeah.
But then
Yeah,
on
yeah,
Running
he's
Man,
a huge pervert.
he's like the
Yeah.
total opposite.
yeah. So,
The last, the one before Purple Bikini was, I believe, Shower
Yes,
Later.
that's
be.
a great song,
Yeah.
actually.
And that too is like
Yeah.
it's full of babes in
Yes.
bikini
Yeah.
and really short
Great.
shorts,
I
and not even Korean girls, like European
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
I don't know, Western girls.
Yeah.
Like he likes women, man.
I wonder if he being like tongue in cheek, like it's kind of like a joke or parody of, because it really doesn't match with his personality or with his music in Lisan either. So it's like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think he's just doing the solo stuff for fun, which I think
guess.
is pretty cool.
Yeah, it's kind of sad they broke up. I
Yeah.
guess they
Let
didn't.
me do this music video with a bunch of models.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Well, that's classic formula, isn't it?
It is.
but it's weird when you know him because it's. I mean, you see him interacting with these
fair
girls, and it's like he's dying inside probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's highly probable.
Yeah.
Actually.
Yeah. It's so sad. Like I don't even know if. I mean, they are not as popular as they were back in the day. I don't know if anyone is checking for purple bikini or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm definitely not.
So yeah, it's kind of sad how all their legacy kind of like is dissolving.
Uh-huh.
Because yeah, as you say, Jill is nowhere to be seen. Gary left Running Man a couple or 3 years ago already. So yeah,
And yeah, like
3 years already, damn.
yeah, because he I think he left Running Man because he got like a family or something. Because he got married.
Or something.
I don't remember the reason.
I don't
to
remember
be
the
honest.
details either. Yeah, it was kind of out of the blue, but yeah, I don't know. But yeah, he's not. I guess he's back to doing music now. I don't know.
Yeah, we'll see. I'm kind of, I would hope they do something more. Kind of bring back
Sure.
Lee Song because that would be really cool.
Yeah. Do we know why they broke up?
No. Even the Wikipedia doesn't say anything. It
But,
just says
I mean, do
they
you have-
disbanded because I think they just wanted to work separately. I don't know.
Yeah. But do you think they get along still?
I think so.
You probably get along with anyone you don't work with anymore, like better.
Like if
Yeah.
they had like issues when they disbanded, this might be gone now. Who knows?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
You should ask them in person.
Yeah. Has Jill had any solo releases?
No,
Do you
he's
know?
just been on TV.
Mm,
So like,
so weird.
yeah, he's. I think he's done like maybe one EP in 2015, but other than that, it's just mostly been working with Lee Song.
Okay. I don't know. I could look for it in Wikipedia, but maybe you can tell me better. How was the origin of this group? How it happened?
So they were. So they joined like a hip hop group in 1997 called X-Teen, and that's where they
Oh, wow.
met.
Oof.
And
That's a
then-
long time ago.
Yeah. So they met there, and then they left the hip hop group. They joined Honey Family, and then that's when they released like 2 albums.
Okay.
I can't remember the name. It's not on the Wikipedia either. But 2 years after that, so like around 2002, that's when they released Lee Song of Honey Family, and that's when they dropped Rush, and Rush was ridiculously popular. I can't remember what it's. I think it sampled a song from. Oh no! It actually says here. So it uses the bass line from it says identical bass line to "You Are Everything" by the Stylistics, and I guess that was also one of the things that made them super popular because it was very 70s, 80s R&B with rap. And it's not like a 100% winning formula, but so it was Gary Gillen and Jungin was there to provide her vocals, and it apparently really blew up back then.
Yeah, I wonder. I have the feeling that they were kind of at the top of the game in the hip hop thing.
Yeah. I think in terms of
crazy to think about
international popularity, Epic High was the only one that was more popular than them. Other than that, maybe Tiger JK and his posse was the only other popular group in terms of international.
Yeah.
At least back when they peaked, because these days it's all like dynamic. Well, dynamic duo didn't even really become popular until the Hallyu wave. So,
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
The legendary Hallyu wave.
Yeah, it's crazy how all these groups like keep. I would say they're really more short-lived than K-pop groups in terms of popularity.
Yeah.
Like they will have like this peak, and then something else will happen, and they
just never exist anymore.
Yeah.
But the bright side for them is they don't have any trainee debt.
Sure.
Hey,
That's good.
yeah.
Yeah. It's. I'm trying to think of
Hilarious.
groups, hip hop groups currently, but I don't think it's a thing anymore these days. It's all soloists and collabs and
Yeah.
A lot of collabs.
Yeah.
Who does
Huge
Highlight
amount of
Sign?
collabs.
sorry,
Who did Highlight Sign?
highlight sign.
Highlight. Yeah.
I don't even know what that is.
Oh, that's a. I'll post it later.
Oh.
It's a great
Highlight
rap.
who?
Oh, okay.
Highlight Sign. It's the song name, produced by Yossi.
I will
I'll link it later.
take your word on that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here you go.
Yeah. So yeah, Lisan made a company some years ago. I wonder what's the status of that company right now.
I think they stopped with that.
Yeah, I mean, if the group is disbanded, it doesn't make much sense to have that. So yeah, I think of all, I don't know. Do you think they could get back somehow? I feel like it's so.
Probably not in the future, not anytime soon. Maybe a couple of years from now, they definitely will.
Yeah, because going all the trouble of making your own company, and then like breaking up.
Yeah,
I don't know. Maybe it wasn't working for them.
Yeah, that's what it seemed like.
Did they even release something in when they were part of that company?
Yeah, they released actually, never mind. They did not release anything. They were under Jungle when they released their last album.
It's kind of weird, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I wonder if it wasn't working for them somehow.
Yeah, probably. That's weird.
So yeah, that was really interesting that you brought this group. I mean, I wasn't expecting it at all, but I'm glad you did.
Yeah, me neither.
I mean,
Because
I'm
it's
probably
not-
the only one who's going to
Goddamn.
do that. Let's be honest.
Sure, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, sure.
You definitely.
Yeah.
I mean, I wasn't
Yeah.
at least.
And I'm always happy if Cool learns from a new group. I mean,
Yeah.
it's always a good thing.
Yes.
So yeah,
And good job on the hints. Wow.
Yeah.
yeah, the hint,
The hint was
really
a dead
good
giveaway,
effort.
and y'all missed it.
It
Yeah.
wasn't a dead giveaway.
Yeah, it
Come
was.
on. It was super subtle.
No, I mean when you told me it wasn't Epic High, and I was looking at non-K-pop, and I saw like running and challenges, I thought we are going to talk about a variety show,
Yeah.
and I was like, okay,
Yeah.
this is different, but we could do it. This is K-pop. But yeah, so yeah, before we close this segment, normally we will give a chance for everyone to give a recommendation, but since I think Kookie, you should just do it yourself. Tell us
So,
your favorite Lisan thing.
Basically, there's like, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 9
Yeah.
songs, and 2 of them are B-sides. So I would recommend to listen to Rush. And
Okay.
that's like the first song that really became popular from them, like their first single. I guess think of it as a debut song in a way. And then after
Okay.
that is I'm Not Laughing. And then if you can only listen to one song from them, yeah, That Girl Who Can't Break Up and Guy Who Can't Leave from 2009.
Yeah.
And then
Okay.
It Turned Off the TV is also really good.
Yeah, classic.
And Someday, it's not even like hip hop. It's actually more of a rock song with Gary rapping, and it's got Yoon Do Yoon, which is one of the legendary rockers of Korea, and vocals.
Okay. I don't think I have heard of that
Wow.
before.
Yeah, listen to it. It's really
A
good.
rocker.
Oh.
Okay.
I promise I will click on all of the links.
And,
Yeah. Same.
and honestly, my favorite song from them is Serenade, which is also linked. It's
Okay.
pretty much hip hop, and it's just chill vibes. Lyrics are freaking hilarious. It's got dynamic duo in it too, so that's pretty fun.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Love Dynamic Duo.
So
Yeah, I think. Yeah, I'm going to have a look at these links and also look at their lyrics because maybe I was missing out on some gems. So thank you for bringing this up.
Sure.
Not only Cool is learning today, we are all learning today. So that's always good.
Yes.
So yeah, that's it for the throwback segment. Now we head into the closing the episode, but not before doing the game of this episode. I'm really looking forward for this one. I think it's going to be really fun. So
Let's go.
I call this game the Eliminator. Okay. So the way it works, I will present a subject or a theme, and you will in turns give answers, one at a time, until someone either fails or doesn't guess anything, and then that person will be eliminated. So then we will keep going with those two until there's only one that will get that point for that topic.
Oh, cheesy.
Okay. So I did randomize your order before the podcast begin. Where I put it? Here. Okay. So it's going to be the order is Kookie, Doll, and Cool. So the first question Kookie will start it, and everyone will follow. The second question, Doll will start it, and everyone will follow. Okay. So the first subject is an easy one, I guess. Maybe not. It's members of Momoland.
Oh.
So Kookie, you go first.
Just one member?
Yeah.
Jane.
Okay. Next, Doll.
Chewie.
Okay. Cool.
No.
No. No. It's not a member of Momoland. So you're out.
Yeah.
Okay, Kookie, back to you.
Daisy.
Okay. Doll.
Nancy.
Okay.
Yeonwoo.
Okay.
No. Oh, you said Jane. Oh, I'm screwed. No, that's it.
Okay.
That's it for me. No.
Okay. That's a point for Kookie.
Sweet.
Yeah.
And we have the possibility of getting an extra point if you guess the ones remaining. You want to go for it?
Sure.
The active ones? Or?
How many have we done so far?
We have 5. We have
We have
Jane,
5?
Joey, Daisy, Nancy, Jungwoo, and we have 4 remaining.
4?
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Really?
Do you want to try?
That's pretty.
Taeha is the only one that I remember.
Okay.
Who are the other 3? What?
We have Hyebin,
Oh,
the
that's
one with the short
right.
hair.
Hibin, of course.
We have Nayun, the girl with the
right.
big
Oh my
face. And also Ain, the Chinese girl with the bob hair.
Oh, Cindy. That's why I can't remember her
of
name.
course.
Cindy.
Cindy.
In any
These are
case,
some Dia-sounding names.
1 point for Kookie. So,
Good job.
second question goes for Dole. And in this case, the topic is members of BTS.
Ooh.
All right, I got this. I'll start with an easy one. Jungkook.
Okay. Cool, you're next.
Can you No.
Okay.
I got nothing.
Okay, cool, you're out again.
I'm trying. Yeah.
You're out. Cookie.
I'm aware.
Go ahead.
RM.
Okay. Dole.
Sugar.
Yes. Cookie.
Ah, damn. I don't know who else.
3, 2,
Yeah, I'm done. Yeah, I don't.
1. Okay. Woo. 1 point for Dole. It's a difficult one, I know. So
It's a difficult one. No, it's.
I
not.
mean, for people not in the boy groups. So do you want to try for the extra point? Get the others, Dole.
Yeah, there are Jimin
Okay.
Oh, that guy. Yeah, I
Jin?
remember him now.
and V.
Hey, that's 5. There's 2 left.
Oh, really? Okay, not bad.
Oh wait.
Never mind.
So, so there are Rap Monster. We said Sugar, Jimin, Jin, V, Jungkook.
Yeah. There's 2 left.
Actually, no, I don't have the other one. I mean, I do have them, but right now, my memory fails me.
I mean, it's complicated on the spot. You were missing V or Taehyung
No, I said V.
Oh yeah, sorry. You're missing J-Hope and Jin. Sorry.
J-Hope.
Ah.
J-Hope was the one that I
And
was
Jin too.
missing.
These names.
No, I said Jin. I
These
said
names
Jin.
actually
Jin,
sound
Jimin, and
familiar.
V.
What the hell?
I just missed J-Hope. God
I
damn.
don't think you saw.
Okay.
You said Jin, but well, okay, whatever.
Yeah. No.
It's fine. You got 1 point for that. So
Yeah, it's
Congrats.
Cool. I'm cool with that.
now we are getting to a meaty one. I don't have the total number, so we just go until one survives. It's
wow.
groups or artists that debuted this year. And cool, you are first.
God.
Groups and artists that debuted this
Yeah.
year. Yeji.
Okay. Wait, what?
What?
Yeji were Itzy.
Okay, name the group in that case.
Okay. Yeji or Itzy.
It's-
Itzy.
Okay, next. Kookie.
Bandit.
Okay. Dole.
Rocket Punch.
Sure. Cool.
Oh, Everglow.
Yes.
Ah, god damn it. Shit.
Kookie.
86.
Yes. Dole.
Fuck.
3, 2, 1.
Nah.
Okay,
I'm done.
you're out. Cool.
Yeah.
Next.
Yukika?
Yes. Kookie.
Does Ruan count?
Yes.
Okay.
Gah.
Cool. 3, 2,
2.
1. Okay,
Mm,
that's another point for Kookie.
Cherry Bullet was last year.
I was trying to think of boy groups, but I couldn't come up with
I will give. I have a list here. I will give some of the big names. BB, Cherry Bullet.
Oh wow, that says a lot.
No, Cherry Bullet's 2018.
No, it was this year. Yeah,
Yes,
Is
this
it?
year.
January.
God damn it. Oh my god.
Only one of, one as.
Only one of debuted
Oh,
this
Oof
year.
was this
Yeah.
year. Dang.
Yeah, oof, yeah. Holiday, Hayoung just debuted this week.
Hayoung. Oh yeah, you counted that. Okay.
Yeah, Somi also. How to forget Somi's debut?
It was good. Okay.
TXT, and that's the big names I could find. So yeah, but it's still a really nice job. It was complicated, so Kookie has 2 points now. Dole has 1. The next one is girl groups that sold more than 10k copies of their album this year.
Oh my.
What the
Oh my.
hell?
No, sorry. On the first week.
Oh. There's only
That's
like
even worse.
3 who can do that. You're crazy, man.
No,
Put me first. Do me first.
the first one is Kookie.
Any girl group, right?
Yeah.
Red Velvet.
Yes.
Good job.
Dole.
Blackpink.
Yes. Cool.
Twice.
Yes. Kookie.
Promise 9.
And now.
Yes. Dole.
I don't know, like Chungha.
Chongha didn't.
Yeah, Chungha didn't.
Ah, damn it.
It was 6k
Yes.
on the first week.
Oh,
Snapping sold low for some reason.
god damn it! I thought she was popular.
No,
She's
failed me.
popular
more-
digital.
that's it.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Huge.
Your turn.
Loona. It's wrong, isn't it?
It's wrong. They did
I knew it.
9,500k.
Yeah.
9.5. It was almost at the edge.
There was a reason all of us were avoiding the answer.
So it's a third point for Kookie. You were missing Ice One, Gfriend, W,
Of
Jason,
course.
Mamamoo, Lovelies, A-Pink,
Of course.
G-Idol, Dreamcatcher, EXID, and Oh My Girl.
Wow, there was stud
so,
natural.
so everyone.
Yeah.
There's a lot.
There's a lot, yeah. Okay, now with an easy one. Names of weekly music shows, and Dole, you begin.
M Countdown.
Yes, cool.
The show.
Yes. Kookie.
Show champion.
Yes. Doll.
Music Bank.
Yes.
Inkigayo.
Yes.
Isn't that it?
No?
We're running out.
We have 2 left.
All the
I
K-pop
think,
from Arirang.
Whoa.
God damn it, that was... Okay.
Is it called like that?
Yeah, it's all the K-pop. I'm pretty sure.
Okay, we'll count that. There's another one, though.
Of course. Of course there's another.
Wait, that was
3.
your guess? Oops.
2.
Yeah, there was a... I was thinking of the Arirang one.
1. Okay, Doll, you're out. Sorry.
Nah, I'm done. I'm
Cool.
done. I'm done.
Music Core.
Yes, that's it.
Oh, Music Core, of course.
Yeah.
Goddamn.
So that's it. That's the 7 active right now. So you both get points.
Sweet.
So Kookie has 4, Doll has 1, and Cool has 1.
Whoop whoop. Not last.
So yeah, and we have the last round, which counts 3 points.
What? This is... Oh, come on. This isn't variety, guys.
Good job, Yeti.
And it's names of Loona B-sides.
Boy.
And
Are you sure you want to do this? It's going to take us all year, man.
Boy.
no, it's not that many.
You sure?
Only B-sides without music video. Cool, you're first.
Whoa, without music
Yeah.
video? Twilight.
Okay, Kookie.
Stylish.
Yeah. Doll.
Seesaw.
Yes. Cool.
Oh,
3,
Come on,
2.
Cole. You got this.
puzzles.
Yes. Kookie.
Every day I need you.
Okay.
That's
Dope.
Vivi's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, well, doesn't that have an MV?
Does it?
It
Does
does with Jinsol.
Does it have a music video?
I
It
don't
does
know.
with Jinsol.
Is it out?
It
Or it's like
does.
it was in a concert or
Yeah.
something like that?
No, it's the music. It's the slow,
Oh.
the slow sad one with Jinsol and the
It's
fountain.
true, it's true.
Oh,
It
that's
was
right.
the,
That was a
the
trap.
first time Jinsoo appears. Okay, so Kookie is out.
Mm-hmm.
Doll.
That was a trap. Oh, you were
It
out,
was a
Cookie.
trap.
Wow, that was such a trap.
Yeah.
Okay, so Lunatic.
Yes.
Wait, that has a music video.
Girls Talk.
Yes, it
It
does.
does. It has an
It's
English
true,
version.
It's true. Oh, that was more difficult than...
Oh, that's the most stupid
Yeah, we were trying.
game
Me and
ever.
Duel were thinking the same wavelength, trying to find the hardest one that nobody knows. But they have music videos.
The first one I had was a vivid acoustic, but
Yes,
she
there
did
is a
something for
video
that.
of
Okay. Okay. So, Cool had the point.
And there's music videos.
Cool had the point, so that means we have both Kookie and Cool tied.
Wait, can I make a deal with Kookie to just take the next throwback?
No, there's no dealings here.
Damn it!
The thing
Wow,
is,
no,
damn it.
we have a
what kind of mess.
no, well, you can do it, but I mean, I think it's funnier if we solve it if we continue with this game for the tiebreaker.
Damn it!
So you have an extra life, Kookie and Cool, with this, so you can keep going.
Okay.
So, Cool, is your turn.
With what? We're just gonna keep this
Yeah.
going. Oh, Rosie.
Okay, Kookie.
Chaotic.
Okay,
My heart is of time.
Cool. 3,
Yogi.
yeah. Kookie.
Rendezvous 18.6Y or whatever it's called.
Yes. Cool.
Perfect love.
Yes. Kookie.
Seesaw.
Already said by Dole.
Doesn't it?
You said it earlier?
Yeah, Dole.
I
No.
said it.
No, but Seesaw hasn't.
It was his first guess. It doesn't have a music video.
Seesaw has an MV.
No, come on.
No, it's
the,
It's a short thing they released for the concert.
It's a short film thing.
Not a music video. Come
But
on.
but I said CISO, so
Yeah. It was said already anyway. So.
Okay.
So cool one. And since nobody guessed the throwback, you pick between throwback or I agree.
I'll take the throwback.
Okay.
Give it.
So yeah, that's it for the episode. Hope you enjoyed listening to it. We'll be back with a new one in 2 weeks. You can leave feedback, anything, suggestions, questions you want us to answer. And yeah, see you next time.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
bye.
Bye everyone.